by Paul Blanchard, founder and chairman of Right Angles Davos. It sounds glamorous, exciting, a little bit mysterious. A small town, high in the Swiss Alps, once a year it becomes the global hub of politics and money, as the World Economic Forum pitches camp for its week-long annual summit. And this year, I'm here at the invitation of the forum. It's a fantastic opportunity and a fascinating experience for someone like me who is gripped by the human interaction of power, influence and outcomes. So far, there's been a lot of setup and preparatory work. The official opening is today, and will be live-streamed. What's impressed me already, though, just from the messaging being put out by the forum and then seeing the event on site these past 2 days, has been the sense of mission and purpose. Davos is billed this year as stakeholders for a cohesive and sustainable world, which I think sums up what those in attendance want to achieve. We all know the green agenda is important and more pressing with every day, but how do we put it into practice? How do we make it real? How do we face the challenges, instead of just shaking our heads in horror and despair? No one should be in any doubt that Davos is a big deal. This year's gathering will see 3,000 global leaders from nearly 120 countries assemble for the 50th anniversary of the forum. 18 million people will follow the proceedings on social media, and there will be speeches by Donald Trump, Angela Merkel, the Prince of Wales, Greta Thunberg, David Miliband and Professor Dame Mary Beard, a pretty eclectic mix. This just shows the influence Davos has, the weight it can bring to bear on the world's problems and the staggering breadth of its reach. Not everyone can be persuaded. We learned today that the Iranian Foreign Minister, Mohammad Javad Zarif, had pulled out of a planned trip to Davos, citing last-minute agenda changes. It's regrettable, because if the forum proves anything, it proves that dialogue works. It's an effective way of confronting and resolving global challenges. But if you want to know what it's really like, being here inside the cordon, it's genuinely like nothing I've ever experienced. I've been to countless conferences, from the Labour Party's annual seaside shindigs to the heavyweight SALT global leadership gatherings, but being an invited guest, being an insider, is game-changing. Suddenly you're part of the play, you're involved. You are, to quote the banner of the conference, a stakeholder. It's also surprisingly intimate. I've been here a couple of days now, finding my way round in the icy cold. My iPhone showed me it was 14 degrees at one point, possibly the coldest I've ever been, and meeting the people who run the forum, as well as some of the early arrivals among the guests, and there's a sense of camaraderie, of everyone being in the same boat, of a shared experience. I've already seen. For more on this story, visit the news article link.